Okay, welcome back to the Isle of Skye in Scotland. Bit overcast today. We've got about a 6-knot wind, so visibility is not as good today as it was yesterday. Okay, we'll swing the bird around. I'm going to do a bit more flying around the Isle of Skye today. Okay, nozzles are set. Controls, full and free movement, no warning signs. Fuel 1975, so we've not got a tremendous amount of fuel on board. We are quite light, which is a good thing. Let's go. Airborne, no warning signs, gear up, flaps up. Accelerating, coming up to 300 knots, trim. Bring the power back. Okay, so we've got Portree up there, we've been up there already. We'll go to Portree again, and then instead of going north, we'll go off to the west. Nozzles can come up now. Now the flaps are up. Cruising just under 300 knots. Okay, we're just going to stay clear of the clouds. We're going to stay underneath. Cloud base today isn't very high. We're currently at 1600 feet, so the tops of the mountains are shrouded in cloud. Not a problem. Okay, check. Nozzles are up, flaps are up. Airbags are in, gear is up, yes. Warning signs, nothing. Okay, fuel, we've got 1850. So we keep an eye on the fuel. That's very important, but like I said, in the cruise, she does quite well in the cruise. It's just hovering that we seem to burn most of our fuel away. I think if I ever came to live in Scotland, I'd come to the Isle of Skye or Inverness, one of the two. Okay, we should have Portree coming up on the nose. We're going to fly up the valley behind it and then go off to the left. There's the mountain up there with the ancient stones. There's the estuary, and here is the harbour. There's the pink house. Okay. It's very big, the Isle of Skye, you know, it's a lot bigger than you think. Okay, waft of power there. Fuel 1750. We're going to turn now once we reach the estuary. Turn on to 270, there's the estuary. 500 knots, going a bit faster. Okay, give me 270. There we are, roll out on that. And we'll try, we've got, oh, the wind farm. Wind farm and cloud at the same time, that's not good. Watch out for wind farms, don't want to get tangled up. Okay, there's the estuary coastline, sort of drifts off up that way a bit. So we're on 270, so we're heading west. There's another big estuary there, look. Until we get to the edge of the islands, and then we'll go south, finishing up back at Broadford. Okay, trying to avoid cloud if we can. Want to remain VFR. Still on 270, there we go. Have to do a bit of weaving in and out of the cloud. Okay, level off that. It's on 270, no warning signs, fuel 1650. Another estuary, more islands. Look, there's about 500 islands off the coast of Scotland. Most of them are uninhabited, of course. What a wicked place. I mean, you'd think you could just come here and just build yourself a house anywhere you want, but I don't think you can. But theoretically you should be able to, shouldn't you? There'll be someone who owns everything though, and they go, no, you can't breathe here, it's my land. Still on 270. This is the edge of the island, I believe. We've got a lot more of the island of Skye we haven't seen yet, but get a general idea. Okay, this is the coastline. We've got the Outer Hebrides further out. So we're going to hang a left here and pick up a heading of 180, which is about there. 170. So we're heading more or less south now. Sun is off to my left, off to the east. A quick glance at the sun and we know our direction. Okay, 120 now. Roll out 345 knots, that's not bad. I'll try and get it up to 400, 450, something like that. I'll do. Okay, there's our islands and estuaries. Wow. What a superb place to live. Okay, back onto 180 or thereabouts. No warning signs, fuel 1500. Trim, airspeed 474, that's okay. It's massive, absolutely massive, the Isle of Skye. And you could live here, I reckon, and never see another soul for the rest of your life. You could find yourself a cave to live in, I would. Do a Bear Grylls, but then what do you eat? You'd have to fish every day, wouldn't you? And, no, it's fabulous. I'd come up here with a camper van for sure. Take a few months out. Or a year would be interesting, wouldn't it? See all the seasons. Find a good spot though. There's no other people. Keep promising myself a new VR headset soon. I'm thinking of getting Oculus Quest 2. Lightweight, no cables hanging off it, not heavy. I'll have to save up. Okay, heading 115. Okay, we'll come on to 090 now. We haven't covered the whole of the Isle of Skye, but this is all these little off bits all over the place. The main sort of mountains are here. Fuel 1350. And back in towards Broadford. Probably got enough fuel to go down to Elleen Donnan's castle. If you've seen the film The Highlander, Hollywood has used this castle on quite a few occasions for filming old Scottish castles, and it was actually in wars. It was actually fighting for the Jacobites during the Jacobite rebellion. In fact, Spanish forces were hiding up in there with explosives and things, and the British Navy came in and blew the place apart, and it laid as a ruin for years until someone bought it and did it up. There's Broadford Airfield. This is where we're going to land, but not just yet. Field 1275, that's good. Heading down towards a bridge over the island to the Isle of Skye. Wee bridge there, see. Airspeed 487, that's good. Warning signs, nothing. Engine looking good. Fuel flow looking good. About 17 minutes of fuel left. Have a closer look at Donovan's Island. That's the Isle of Skye, and that is mainland Scotland on the left. Okay. Should we land here? Or hover here? Have we got enough fuel? 1200? Not really. Nozzle braking. There's the castle. What's your airspeed? What's your airspeed? Gear, let's put the gear down. There's the castle. Look at that, that is superb, absolutely superb. You'll find it in all the Scottish Tourist Board websites. Okay. Fuel 1000, we've got to go back now to Broadford. Gear is up. Nozzles up, 300 knots, throttle back. Use loads of fuel there, just going into the nozzle braking and hovering mode. Yeah, check that castle out on Google Earth. That is really spectacular, worth looking at for sure. Get a read up on the history of it. Amazing. One thing Britain has got and Europe is loads of history. Usually involved greedy people fighting over everything and killing each other, but you know, that's just human nature, I suppose, isn't it? Back in the day when we were barbarians. Have we moved on? Debatable, I suppose. Right, nozzles. Nozzles are down. Nozzle braking. Bridge over the river, over to Skye. Look, Broadford up ahead. Aviating band from the bridge to the river over to Skye, and full stop, hover landing. Roger. Master caution on. Undercarriage not down. Okay, undercarriage is down now. Flaps, air brake. Oh, pitching wildly. We don't want wildly pitching. Need to do some hovering practice, really. Nozzles to 90. This is usually when people come bothering me. Phones start ringing. That's a low fuel warning light. Okay, we've got plenty of fuel. We've got 450. The warning light comes on about 475. It's amazing how fast this aircraft uses fuel. Okay, let's put it on the line this time. Come on, get it on the line. Horrible landing. Do more practicing, Jay. Yes, I shall have to, sir. And that's the Isle of Skye in Scotland. I think we're going to go off to Stornoway next, I think. In the Outer Hebrides. Okay. Brakes on. Brakes on. Thanks for watching.